Hello y'all, welcome back to another episode of Arnis. We have reached episode 10 already. Man, it's happened so quickly. I wanna thank you guys for sticking around, even though you're only a couple of my friends really, but it's still really appreciated, you know? In any case, I wanna go play some Minecraft today. The last couple of episodes have been a lot of preparation and editing and stuff, and I've actually not been playing Minecraft a whole lot, so that's what we are going to do today. Somewhere in a previous episode, I kinda spilled the beans a little about a project that I want to work on this server. And it has got to do with my ender chest. You see, I like to be prepared, and on almost every server I have played, I have had a whole array of shulker boxes in my ender chest, so I can be prepared for any small thing this game can throw at me. And with each new update, I keep adding new stuff to my shulker boxes. So now for this server, I have added all the stuff from 1.16. In this episode, I'm going to show you my organizational masterpiece, and we're going to make a start with collecting all the stuff I need. Alright, let's go to my creative world once again, where I have all my shulker boxes laid out. Behind me you can see all the boxes that I'm talking about, plus some extra, but I will show you those in a bit. So, what exactly is the purpose for me of having all these boxes in my ender chest? I don't necessarily want to be able to do whole entire big projects just with materials from these boxes, because there's just so much stuff in Minecraft and it would be hard to prepare for such a thing. There's just not enough space within this to do that. My goal is more to, no matter what I'm trying to do and no matter where I am, if I just need a couple of blocks, a couple more materials, I can just grab it out of my ender chest without having to go back to the main storage every time. So yeah, let's just show you guys all the stuff that's in here, so you have more of an idea what I'm talking about. So, first of all, we have wood. Seems pretty obvious. Oh yeah, here you can also see, I did make this for 1.16, so we cannot collect this right now, but yeah, we will when the time is right. Then we have a redstone box, also seems pretty obvious. Here we only have the target block we cannot get right now, and also, you know, we have rail stuff, so it's redstone and rails. Then here you can see that it's not just one clear theme for every shulker box. There's just too much stuff in Minecraft to have that. So yeah, here we have nether stuff, and then end stuff, and light stuff. Then here we have all our valuables. I will keep all my diamonds here. And then also backup stuff, backup gear for should I die in lava or the void or whatever, something, I don't know. I have some backup in my ender chest, so I can go collect my stuff. And then also, for example, a sword that has smite 5 instead of sharpness 5, and then also some tridents, you know, stuff like that. Then we have plants. These are all like naturey blocks that are not full blocks, so flowers and lily pads, vines, stuff like that. Then here we have naturey blocks that are full blocks, so dirts and leaves and stuff. These are not full blocks, but there's no other place for them to be. Then here we have all the sea stuff, pretty obvious. Then here we have all the dyes and all the honeys. These flowers are not in the other chest because there's just no space there, but also they are here because with bone meal you can easily duplicate them and make dyes with them. So yeah, that's why they're here. Then we have a very random chest with all kinds of stuff. A lot of these things are just stuff to have, not necessarily to use. I don't ever expect to use a turtle shell, or I never use horses, so these are pretty not very useful to me, or an enchanted golden apple. It's more just, you know, having the thing. Go out into the world and getting these items just to have it, you know? But there's also some fun things, like of course I gotta have stall on me, right? The best music disc. And this one is fun. You can customize your own fireworks, and this one is quite fun because it is red and then fades to black. So it's really fitting with my color scheme. And another fun thing with 1.14 and later is that you can actually shoot rockets with crossbow. And this is actually a pretty good weapon because, yeah, it just does quite a bit of damage. So if you do this... help. Okay, yes. You can see that did quite a bit of damage. With just two shots, they died. And it also has a pretty decent area of effect. So yeah, this is not a weapon to scoff at. The only thing is that it's quite tedious to make these firework rockets. But yeah, for the novelty of it, it's definitely worth it to have it. So yeah, let's go back. Yeah, here we were. So next box. Here we have some stuff for on the road, but also other stuff. You know, food and rockets. It's very annoying to run out of those at some point, so it's good to have those. Then I also have stuff to make writable books, which can be useful every now and then. I don't know, maybe it's more useful on bigger servers where there are more people to read stuff, but you know. Then we have seeds. You never know when you're gonna need a beetroot farm, you know. And I also have stuff to lure animals like wheat and potatoes for sheep, cows, and pigs, and then leads to just drag them along. I also have fish here to tame cats, but yeah. Then finally in this box I have leather and dice, so I can make my iconic red hat and grey boots, and also banners with my classic pattern. Then we have a brewing box, that's pretty obvious. Then we have an enchanting box, that's pretty obvious. And this is a bit of a weird one, but there happen to be a lot of white stuff that I couldn't really place well in other boxes, so I just placed them all in this one. There are some non-white stuff things here though. There is some non-white stuff here though, like ice, but because snow is white, I thought, well, it's fitting. And the carved pumpkins are to make snow golems with, so yeah, that's why they are here. Then this one is also a bit of everything. We got glass, we got stuff to make concrete, but then also smooth sandstone, and then red sand and smooth red sandstone. And then we also have some terracotta and ores. Here we have all the stone types. Well, not all the stone types. You can see I have stuff like cracked stone bricks and smooth stone. I don't have, for example, stone bricks or chiseled stone. That's because you can craft them easily with a stone cutter. And these ones you have to smelt actually, so that's why they are in here, and those others aren't, because smelting is it's a bit more tedious, you know. Then here we have a whole bunch of functional blocks, just you can imagine that they might be useful in any number of things, and also kits to make sugar boxes. But yeah, that's everything I have in here. I have some extra shulker boxes. These don't necessarily go into my ender chest, but they can be useful to have on hand at certain points. Like for example, another redstone box to just be sure that with the project I'm trying, I just will have all the resources in any case. Then some extra wood, because this wood, well, we also have planks here and all the saplings, so it's not that much wood in the end. And this one can have just filled to the brim with wood. Then we have one full with quartz, then one full with bones or bone meal, one completely filled with rockets, and one with leather caps and boots, and also some shields. These will be dyed, of course, but yeah, I go through them quite a bit, so I need a lot of them. Now, I'm not going to collect all this stuff within this episode, of course. There's just way too much to collect, and some stuff really requires certain farms to get. So I will now, this episode, I will focus on the wood chest, the redstone chest, and then also these nature blocks. And yeah, I will just see how far I get with collecting this, and then I will see you guys when I have it all, or maybe if something else interesting happens in the meantime. So yeah. Alright, I've done quite a bit now, but I'm not completely done yet. There are a few blocks that require a bit more effort, so let's take a look at what we have right now. The first box, the wood box, we pretty much have filled completely. The only thing that's missing are the nether, new 1.16 nether stuff, so we cannot get that yet. Then the redstone one is pretty much full. The only thing here that is completely missing is the target block, which we also can't get. But as you can see, we do not have full stacks of everything. And that's, on one hand, that's because our iron is running out. And on the other hand, there's also, we don't have a slime farm yet. And then also the dispensers, we need quite a bit of string for that, and we don't have that either right now. So yeah, and then the final box is pretty much complete. I'm still missing a bit of hay and a bit of cactus, but that's growing, so that will fill up soon enough. So yeah, the things we need right now is slime, iron, and string. And a slime farm this episode is a bit much, so I will keep that for a future episode, so we can make a slime farm in the future. But there is actually, I know of a cave spider spawner nearby, so we can actually go make a small spider spawner farm thingy this episode. I will probably want to decorate it nice, make like a little house for it as well, but that is also something for another episode. And then, yeah, I think I will just set up a beacon mine somewhere and go on another mining session, and I'll probably record that as well. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we also need, I need more gunpowder. We actually do have gunpowder. Sure has a heck ton of gunpowder, but I don't actually know where Sure has their gunpowder farm. So I'll try to get a hold of Sure somewhere this week and see if I can get a tour of that. So yeah, let's see what happens first. If we can find Sure, or whether I will start the beacon mine or the spider farm. Hello guys,
Yeah,
I found
sorry,
a
I'm just putting stuff
Surefire.
away.
Right?
Hello.
Hello. So, I need some gunpowder, and I know you have a lot of gunpowder, but I actually have no idea where your gunpowder farm is. Your creeper farm.
Well, it's right this way,
Right that way.
I think.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've actually not gone back to it. So this might take a second to find it, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
But yeah, might be useful if I know where it is, so I can AFK there.
I think this thing is... maybe this way. Are you following me?
I am behind you, yes. Don't
Okay,
worry.
I can't see you, so...
Well...
I think it's out here somewhere. Like 3,000 blocks this way.
Oh god.
Maybe. No, we're almost there, I think. Because I remember these islands. It's like on an island like this, or at least it was, and I destroyed the island. Maybe I should look. Oh no, here it is. Look at, hey, look at me. I know where it is.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think it's turned off right now, so all of the platforms are flooded.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's all good.
I know this design.
There's a little island.
I've made this before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
This design like 3 times before. Ooh, I saw a creeper. Neato.
This is my second time making it. Did you turn it on?
No, but I saw something spawning. So maybe it's just running. Well, there is 6 and 1.
There's no gunpowder.
There is 13 gunpowder.
Oh, I can't right, because I took it all out before I left. Yeah.
It actually is on.
Oh, I guess it is on. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And then there's like a little AFK tunnel in here. You
tunnel?
Land on top of it. And then
yeah,
you go
okay.
down the tunnel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was trying to set it up so that you could be punching, so you wouldn't get kicked by the...
Yeah. It's very hard to get inside the tunnel. Oh my god, okay.
No, you can land on top of it.
Yeah, but I want to go very neatly inside.
Maybe I should turn it off.
Well, as
Well,
long
yeah,
as
so
we're
if we
not
stand
here,
right
it's not
here.
hurting anybody, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think,
I almost hit the fucking top of this thing.
I think transparent blocks affect the spawn rates now. It used to not do that, so your spawning platform might severely impact the efficiency of this farm, but I don't exactly know how it works.
Well, it's good because it's still... You still get a lot of gunpowder. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like it's being, like, slow.
I don't
So...
think we don't need to support 50 people on this server, you know.
Right,
I
yeah,
think we have
exactly, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
all good.
nice. But yeah, this is what Sure has been working on. Have you done other stuff? Well, you have been enchanting stuff and like
Yeah, I
getting...
got full enchantments and stuff on my armor, so
Yeah,
I
but
won't die from a creeper falling on my head.
other than that, no
Which
big projects
almost
yet.
happened a couple times when I was building this thing. Like,
Yeah.
I kept getting scared when they'd fall down. I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay. That
If I can fly.
didn't see like you turning it off.
I miss having a riptide trident to take off from the
Oh,
water.
right.
I'm used to having that, which is kind of weird, but
Right. Well, that's that, I suppose.
let's go back.
Yes. Because we have another thing to do, which you guys will not see in this episode.
Yep.
Yep. That's for a future thing. Well, next episode, I suppose. I don't know, actually. That is the wrong direction, right? Or is it not?
No, it's the right direction.
I'm pretty sure
South
that's
and...
not southeast, southwest, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay, I did get here, though, without knowing where it was, so...
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You know, for having built it, like, 2 weeks ago at this point.
Yeah, that's true. I'd gotta make sure I can still legally call this show Rom and Sure. But Sure actually has been working on the outside of our base recently, so hopefully we will see some progress regarding that soon. But for now, I'm going to be working on the spider spawner. There's this mine shaft close to our base, and Sure actually explored this all, and they found this spider spawner over here, cave spider spawner, and then over here another one. But sadly, these two spawners are just a bit too far away to connect. Well, to use at the same time, I mean. And then up here, there's actually another spawner, but this is a zombie spawner. And because we already have a pretty good experience farm, I'm actually not going to use this in the farm design here, because, well, zombies are kind of useless, you know. What I do want to do though is try to incorporate this into the design a bit. I don't know exactly how I will do that yet, but yeah. So I will just take this one and make a farm out of it, and then I will get back to you when I have a working thing going. Alright, I got this farm functional now, and it's definitely not the most efficient farm design this can be. I've already seen with my spectator account that some spiders get stuck, and the throughput isn't great always. But I've been killing only a few spiders, and we already have almost a stack of string, so I don't feel like we need much more efficiency from this. I also started with like a bit of a design idea here, because like I had to design this already before. Like it would be very annoying to redesign it, to have to shut the farm off and stuff, you know. Yeah, the rest is cobblestone, but I will figure something out. Yeah, there is one spot in this room though where the farm isn't active, and that's this very corner here, which is it's too bad, but yeah, it's fine as well. Then I was also going to go make a beacon mine somewhere and get a lot of iron so that we have enough for all the redstone stuff. But I already spent a lot of time on the one song in this video, so I'm not going to give you another time lapse. It's not that interesting anyway, me mining. But yeah, I will go mine for a bit, and then hopefully we will have all the resources we need at the end of this episode. I collected all the stuff I wanted to collect this episode now. I got all the dispensers, I got all the hoppers, and I got all the TNT. I even made all the pistons that I will need for all the sticky pistons. And yeah, this one is already complete, and then this one was already complete. Oh yeah, and I have all the hay bales and cactus now as well. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good moment for me to end the episode. Oh, hello guy. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I think this is also a pretty good moment for you guys to smash that heckin' bell. So yeah. Okay, thanks, bye.